So we will create an alignment from 3rd Street, 9th Street, 1st, 2nd, and Queen Street. So to do that is go to the alignment, then create alignment from polyline, then after that move the cursor here, then left click on the side, left click on it, then right click, then enter. Then we'll put the 3rd Street. And once you finish, go to the side, left click this one, and go to A1 side. Then once you're done, click OK. We're done for the alignment for the 3rd Street. Okay, and the station is more about 9 plus port 150. The next is go to the 9th Avenue. So move your mouse here and then click this area. So go to the alignment, create align from polyline, click this one, left click, then right click, then enter. Then name it 9th Avenue. And after that, going to the side, click on the side, and click OK. Then we created alignment for 9th Avenue. We're starting from 0 up to 13 plus 1370. Next is we will create for Queens Avenue. So same alignment, create polyline, click here, left click, right click, then enter. Then we have Queens Avenue. Then go to the side, A1 side, click OK. Then we're done at Queens Avenue, starting from 00 to 33 plus 31.43. Next, let's go to the 1st Street. So go for alignment again, go to create alignment from polyline, click this side, left click, right click, enter. Let's name it 1st Street. So we're done on there, go to the side, then click this one, click OK. So we're done on the 1st Street. Then next is we go to the 2nd Street, then go to the alignment, create polyline, left click this one, then right click, then click enter, then name it 2nd. Okay, so we're done for all the alignment. Then the next step is to create a profile from surface, and at the same time to create the profile by curve for 3rd Street and the 9th Avenue. So to do that is go to the profiles, then create profile from surface. Create profile from surface. Left click on it, then it's 3rd Street, it's good. Select surface, it's good. Then click add. Then we're good. Then go draw in file profile view, left click on it, then check it, yes, it's good. Then next, then create profile view, click on it. Then let's put the profile somewhere here for the 3rd Street, left click on it, and we created the 3rd Street profile. Then the next is we will create for the 9th Avenue alignment to create a profile. So the same procedure, go to profile, create profile from surface. Now click the alignment list, look for the 9th Avenue. So we're good. Here we're good. Then add it. So it's added here. Then go in profile in view, left click on it. Then next, then next, then create profile view, click on it, then put it in here. So we have already the 9th Avenue. Then to change the color of this existing surface, left click and right click, go to edit profile style, then left click on it, then on the display tab, left click, then shift, left click, then go to the color, let's say yellow, okay, then let's say hidden, okay, then okay. So the line is converted to yellow, but the hidden line is too small. Let's say your station is around 1300 to 1800 station. You can use the AutoCAD command LTS, which is the LT scale. So enter, then type 30, then enter. Now the line shows the hidden on the profile. Okay, so we created the surface, the existing surface on the profile of the 2. The next step is go back to the 3rd Street. Okay, we'll create a profile curve in here. So to do that is go to the profile, now create profile by layout. Left click on it, then click, move your cursor. Once it's on the grid and it was highlighted, left click on it. Then since the 3rd Street, let's name it 3rd Street. Okay, then click OK. Then profile layout tools appear. Since the station here is more or less 900, if you divide it around 450, let's say the K value will be 500. So to set up the setting of K values, go to the first button, click this one, then go to the curve setting, and there is a dialog box. You see the cross curve, the length, so we will change this one to 500 as well. Left click, then also the soft curve to 500. Then click OK, so the curve setting is set up. Then go to the first bottom, then click below tangent curve, left click on it. Now move your cursor to the end. For starting point, left click this one, then press F3 to odd snap odd, then click somewhere here, not too much here, so somewhere here. Okay, then left click here, then press F3 for odd snap, and left click on that one, then escape. So the profile curve appeared. Then left click this line here, then move the cursor to the blue one. Once it's clean, left click on your mouse, move a little bit up, then left click so that there is no overlapping of the labels. So we're done on the profile curve of the 3rd Street. Then close this one. Then once you're finished, go to the 9th Avenue. So the same procedure. Go to the profile, create layout, then move the cursor in the grid profile, left click on it. Then it is a 9th Avenue. Rename it 9th Avenue profile curve. So we're good. Then click OK. Then profile layout tools appear. Then go to the first button, left click on it. Then check the curve settings. So the crest curve is 500, that's good. And then south curve is 500, that's good. So click OK. Then go to the first button again, then left click on it. Then go to the draw tangents with curves. Then left click on it. Then move your cursor to the end of the line, left click on it, then press the F3 snap off, then move somewhere here. Okay, then left click, press F3 to turn on the unsnap, then left click here, then escape, then the profile curve appears, so there is an overlapping of the levels. Left click this one, left click this one, hold your left click and move upward, then left click on it. So we have finished the profile curve of the 9th Avenue, and close it. So we're done in here. Then since this is blue, I want to edit the style to set the color to yellow of this profile curve. So left click on it, then right click on it, go to the edit profile style, then go to the component type, left click on it, shift, left click, then go to the color, left click, then change the yellow, click OK, and OK, we're done on that one. Okay, now the next step is look at the station. They are the same in values. So in order to see the elevation of the existing in the profile, so left click this one, then right click, then go to the profile view properties. Okay, so you will see the bands tab, then left click this one and scroll to the right. Then once you're there, you see profile 1 and profile 2, go to profile 2, then left click here, then click the 9th Avenue profile. Okay, once you're done, click OK, and the elevation changes. Now you see, right? So we're done in here. So let's go to the 3rd to see if the elevation and station are different. So they're the same. So the same procedure. Left click this one, then right click, go to the profile view properties and go to the band tab. Then scroll to the right, look for profile 2, left double click, and look for the 3rd street. Then click OK. Now the elevation already is different. Okay, so we're done on the profile for the existing surface and as well as the profile curve. And the next step is to create a corridor on each alignment. So to create corridor on each alignment, first is we need to create assembly. So to create assembly, go to the corridors, left click on it, then create assembly. Click on it. So we will create assembly for the 3rd street. So type 3rd street. Okay, we're good. Then click OK. So I want the location somewhere near here. then left click on it, then you will see a line and a small square. So we need to create for a pavement and gutter and a sidewalk, and as well as daylight. So to do that is go to the corridors and click sub assembly tool palettes. Click on it. So since my tool palette's already there, let's click again, corridor, go to the sub assembly tool palettes. Now my tool palettes appear, then go to the lane tab, then click the lane super elevation AOR, left click on it, then there's a properties appear. So move your cursor to the line, left click on it, and the pavement created on the right side. Then left click this is small rectangle. Then on the left side the pavement is created. Next is we will put on the gutter. So go to the tool palette and look for the basic. Then scroll down, look for the basic curve and gutter. Left click on it, and then click the top of the pavement. Then we have a gutter as well at the right. You can also click the circle. Then we have the curve and gutter. Next is go to the tool palette again. We will put the basic sidewalk, left click on that, click the circle on the left side of the gutter and as well as the right side of the gutter. So we have already the sidewalk. Next is the daylight. Is go back to the tool palette, then look for the daylight tab. So this is the daylight tab, left click on it, then look for the daylight general, then left click on it, then left click on this side, good, and left click on this side, then after click escape. Okay, now the next step is we are going to edit the pavement width and the sidewalk width. So to do that, left click on the pavement, then right click, then go to the sub assembly, left click on it, then once there's a dialog box again, look for the parameters, then scroll down, look for the width. In Civil 3D the default is 12 feet, so we will change to 8 feet, then left click, then click OK. So now the width of pavement created for 8 feet, as well as the shoulder. Left click on it, go to the parameter sub-assembly properties, left click on it, go to parameters, then go to the width, then change it to 3 feet. Left click here, so we're good to go, then click OK. So we already edit here, then at the same time edit on the right side as well. So the same procedure, left click, then right click, go to sub-assembly properties, then go to parameters, go to the width, click 8 feet, then left click here, then click OK. Now also the sidewalk, left click, then right click, sub-assembly, go to parameters, then go to the width, click 3 feet, then left click here, so good to go, click OK. So we have finished the assembly for the 3rd Street. Now, how about the Ninth Avenue? So this is the center line of Ninth Avenue. Since it is a half road, what we're going to do is we will create assembly for that. So the procedure will be go to corridors, create an assembly. Now this is 3rd Street. We will make a Ninth Avenue assembly. Okay, click on it, then click somewhere here, left click, then go to the lanes, click the lane super elevation AOR, then click the line. Okay, we're good to that. Then next, go back to the tool palette, then click the basic type, then we will create a basic curve and gutter. Left click on that and click the small rectangle. Then we have a gutter, then go back to the tool for the basic sidewalk, left click on it, then click the circle, then we have the side gutter, then go back to the daylight to the tool palette, look for the daylight tab, left click on it, then look for the daylight general, left click on it, then left click here, then left click here. So we have already done. So we need to change the width of the pavement as well as the shoulder. Skip, left click, then right click, go to the sub assembly, go to the parameters, then click the width to 8 feet, then left click, it's good, then click OK, then left click the sidewalk, left click and right click, go to the sub assembly, then go to parameters, go to the width and click 3 feet, then left click here, we're good, then click OK. So we're done for the assembly for the Ninth Avenue. Now the next step, since we created the assembly for the both streets, now we will create the corridor. So go to corridor, then create corridor. So we will name it 3rd Street corridor, then check for the alignment. Okay, it's good. For the profiles, it's good. Then from the assembly, click this, good. And for the target space, X surface, then click OK. Then street, okay, good. Click OK. Then rebuild. Then we created the 3rd Street profile. Then the next one is the Ninth Avenue. So the same procedure, go to corridor, create an assembly, create the corridor, type Ninth Avenue corridor, or then create. So click the alignment for the night, then for the profile for the night, for the assembly for the night, and for the target is for the surface. Then click OK. We're good. Then click OK. Then to build the corridor. Okay, we're done on the corridor, both street. I need to edit something. Click this one for the profile, left click it, then right go to the profile properties, it is this 3rd Street, so we will add profile curve just to edit it. Okay, and just to check this one, if it's have a profile curve, left click and right click, go to the profile properties. Okay, that's good. Now the next thing is we will create a surface, corridor surface. So how to do that is move your cursor near to this one, then once highlighted, left click and right click, and go to corridor properties. Okay, so this is the 3rd Street corridor. Go to the surface, then go here, then create a corridor surface, left click on it. Then we need the datum. Go to the specify code, click the list, look for the datum, click on that. Then after that, add it. We're good to go. Then go to the boundaries tab, then left click here, then right click, then add automatically and look for daylight, click it, then OK, rebuild it. See this one, the corridor surface on datum was created. To see it more better, just left click here, then right click, go to the object viewer. So this is the surface corridor, so go here and look for the isometric view, then zoom pan. So this is the surface corridor, then close that. Then the next thing is we will create a station from 0 to up to here by the interval of 50. So to do that is go to section, then create sample lines. Okay, then right click, select an alignment, so we will go to the 3rd Street. Okay, we're good. Then click it, then name it 3rd Street section samples. Okay, then after that click OK, then go here on this list, left click on it, and by range station, left click. Okay, then another dialog box appear. Just check it. We're good. The interval is 50. So click OK. Then zoom in, then right click. Now this station was created of every 50. Okay. So the next thing is we will create cross section. So to create cross section here, so go to this section, then create multiple section view, left click on it. Then since we're using the 3rd Street, go down, look at the section view style, left click this button, then left click, then uncheck that, make sure it is on the grid tab, then left click the vertical grid and as well as the horizontal grid. Then after that click OK, then go to the next, and next, just checking if it's 3, 1, 2, 3, we're good. Next, then create a section. So click somewhere here, let's say here. Now we created the section by station. Okay, then the next thing, I want the existing ground level to be hidden. To do that, move the cursor near to the line, left click, then right click, go to this edit section style, left click on it, then highlight this one, then go to the line type, then click hidden, then click OK. Then once it's done, click OK. Now we have a hidden line. So this is how you're going to change the style of the existing ground level. Zoom it. Now the next thing is we will create a table for cut and fill. To do that is go to this section, then compute materials, left click on it, then it says 3rd Street, OK, then click OK. Then there is a dialog box appear, then go to the EG, click here, then look for the existing surface A1, click on it, then we're good. Then go to the datum, click it here, and look for the 3rd Street corridor surface, click on it, very good. Then click OK. So we're done. Then next is go back to the section, then we will create multiple section views. Okay, so it's 3rd Street, we're good. Go to the section view style just to check it. If it's on the grid tab, is unchecked. For the click vertical grid as well as okay, it's good. Then click OK. Then next, then next, then next, then next, then next. Just checking. You have 5 things to remember. Then next, then next, then total volume. Then click add. Okay. Then create section. Somewhere here. And we have the total volume of the cut and fill by station. The next is if you want the total, one table for the total volume of a cut and fill excavation, you go to this section, then go to the add levels, then total volume, left click on it, then 3rd Street, okay, then click it here, and as you can see, showing total volume, then left click and decide, and now we have a total volume table. Now the next step is we will create mass hole diagram. To do that, one is go to the section, create mass hole diagram, left click on it, then a dialog box appeared, just checking, that's right, good. Then click next, then click add barrel pit, then add campsite, okay, then once you're done, create the diagram, click on it, then let us put the diagram somewhere here. Now we created the 3rd Street hole diagram. Now the next step is we will compute for the quantity of the pavement and the base of for quantity material. To do that is go to the home, then tool space, then go to the setting, scroll down, look for the quantity takeoff, expand it, left click on it, then go to the quantity takeoff criteria, expand it, left click on it, then go to the materials, left click, then copy here, okay, then go to the information. So we will do the 3rd Street material list. So type Third Street material list. List. Then once you're done, go to the material list, expand the pavement, the base, and the sub base. Then go to the date part, click the corridor shape, then go to the select corridor shape. But first is click the pavement, then go to the select corridor shape, click in here, then go to pavement 1, then add it. So it's added here, then click pavement 2, then add it. It's selected here under the pavement, then go to the base, then go here again, look for the base, then add it. So we created for the base, then go to the sub base, go to sub base, then add it, create it. So we already created pavement 1, base, and sub base. Then click OK. So once you're finished, the material list for 3rd Street is created. So the next step is scrolling. We'll put the table some here. So go to the section, then he will compute the material list for the 3rd Street. So to do that, click the compute material, then the dialog box appeared, then 3rd Street, we're good. 3rd Street section sample, we're good, and click OK. Then a dialog box will appear and it shows the material list 1 expanded there, so remove one field. Then we will import the material here, list the 3rd Street here, so import it. Then 3rd Street material list, then take OK. Then there's another dialog box, so we will click the pavement, click here and look for pavement 1, then here still pavement 1, then here is click here pavement 2, then base material, click it on base, then click base, click it on base as well. Then here sub base, click it on sub base, and here click it on sub base. Then click OK. So we're done. Click OK. Then the 3rd Street materials was computed. The next step is we will create a multiple section. So left click on that. It will appear here. So go to the section just to check it, left click on it, look on the grid. So make sure this is unchecked. Yep. And this is unchecked as well for the vertical and horizontal grid. Then click OK. Then click next. 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 And check it. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pavement base sub base. Okay. Then next. Then next. Then total volume. Click add. Okay, we're good. Then click this one again. Click for the material. Then we will add for the material. Then a dialog box appeared. Then click OK. And before you go to create, go to this for the material. Go to material list. Left double click and click material list 2. Then once you're finished, we're good to go. Create a section. Left click on this one. Click somewhere here. Now, see, it shows the total volume station and at the same time the materials at each station for the pavement, basement, computation. Okay. Then, if you put the summary of all materials, you can put in one table. So go to the section. Click add levels, then click material volume. So they will say here, so good, click here. Then as you can see, material table, click on here, and we have a material table. Now we're done, and this is the updated drawing for this class. So see you next time.